to your belt loop. It's really, really handy for your personal safety. Like in the wintertime, if you're going to sit in your car with the heater running, you need this. You also want to use it in a hotel room, because there's been a lot of incidents lately where people have been poisoned by CO2, and this is just a really handy device. It has the temperature and humidity in there, and it has a colored barcode. I don't think you can see it. I can't see it.
It's good for RVing, camping, especially if you're
Any place that you could be at risk of carbon dioxide poisoning, it'd be wise to take a little detector similar to this one, or just like this one. I like the carbon clip on it. It's pretty sturdy. Has the ventilation holes on the sides and back. It's USB chargeable, so you don't have to worry about batteries. If you're traveling, you take a power bank with you, and that's what you need. So let's get into carbon dioxide is below 1,000 ppm, and that's parts per million. And that was determined by the Ministry of Health and Safety in 2020 in Japan. And this will definitely show you what your measurements are. And it will go up to over 5,000. It's also good for like indoor spaces. Now that we've had pandemics and other things going around, you want good circulation, and if it's below 1,000, then you know you're having good circulation, and you don't have to worry as much about maybe catching some contagion, because the air is circulating. And also if you're doing some kind of handiwork where fumes might be bothersome, this might be handy. This also would come in handy if you're in a situation like on the show Alone and you have to build an indoor fireplace. You want to use something like this just to keep from poisoning yourself. This method that this works, I'm going to have to read this to you because I don't have it memorized, but it's the detection method of the CO2 detector uses the principle of a non-dispersive infrared absorption method to detect the presence of carbon dioxide in the air. The product has characteristics of good selectivity, anaerobic dependence, and it weighs about 75 grams, and it's not too big. Let's see, it's 73 by 73, and then it is 18 millimeters tall. The material is ABS-PC, display is LCD. It takes about 35 seconds from the time you power it on until it can give you an accurate reading, and it refreshes about every 2 seconds. And it has an automatic calibration. Let's give this guy a test. So my O2 level right now is 476, 477. Can you get a picture of it? So we're going to do our highly scientific test of popping this guy in a Ziploc baggie. I'm going to put a straw in there with him, seal off the baggie all the way up to the straw, and I'm going to breathe in the bag. And now I'm going to seal the bag. And the reading is going up pretty quick. Don't know if you can see it. The alarm indicates that it's going up to a dangerous high level, and right now it's at 5,000.
Good.
And it also has the color bars on the side. Let's go ahead and take them out. So it also shows you with a color scale of what the danger zone is, and it has a little little tab next to the red over there. It's 82 degrees in here. That's pretty warm, or in the bag it was, and 77% humidity with my breath. It's got a full charge, and the alarm, I don't think you can disable the alarm. I haven't figured out how yet, but that's a good thing, because if you were able to, it might accidentally become disabled, and then you would miss out on maybe a dangerous situation. So So all in all, I kind of like this thing. Okay, I don't kind of like it. I really do like it. It's going to come in handy for when John is doing things out in the building with the doors closed, and it's going to come in handy in the wintertime waiting in the car. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you found this informative, and if you have any questions, we'll try our best to answer, but we're not experts on this. We're just giving an opinion and a demonstration of how it works. Oh, I forgot to tell you also, it stays on until you turn it off. So once again, thank you for joining us.